Hello, welcome to my channel Maths for All. Today our topic is this: limit x tends to 0 sin x by x is equals to 1, the most fundamental limit. But why so? Now if we put x equals to 0 here, we get sin 0 y 0, okay, which is 0 by 0. Obviously this one is not is equals to 1, right? We can't say that 0 by 0 is 1. But why so? Why the limit is 1? Okay. The answer lies in the geometry. First of all, we draw a unit circle. It's a unit circle. Okay. That means the radius r is equals to 1. Now, if a point P is on the arc length which makes an angle x at the center of the circle, okay, this angle is called x. Okay, now if we draw a perpendicular n from P, suppose this angle is A, this side is A, okay. Now, from this triangle OP and N, for this right angle triangle, we get sin x is equals to perpendicular PN by hypotenuse OP, okay. This is R, OP is the R. Now if we put r is equals to 1 here, we get sin x is equals to Pn. Okay. So from here we get sin x is equals to Pn. Now suppose this arc length is called S. So from here we get S is equals to Rx. X is the angle extended in the center. Now if we put r is equals to 1, we get s is equals to x. Okay. So that means this arc length s is equals to is equivalent to x. Okay. Now the fundamental concept. What is the concept here? From here we get if x tends to 0, if x tends to 0, we get sin x by x, which is 1, or we get from here sin x is equals to x. Okay. Now what happened? What is sin x here? Sin x is Pn, this length, this perpendicular length is called sin x. Okay. And the x, here x is the arc length, this arc length. Okay. Now here is the concept. If the x tends to 0, I mean the angle is smaller and smaller. I mean if this angle x tends to 0, so P is toward A. Okay. So the concept is when x is smaller and smaller, the sin x is equals to x. I mean this length Pn, sin x, you know that sin x is equals to Pn and x is equals to this arc length. So when the angle x tends to 0, this perpendicular length Pn is equals to this arc length S, or suppose if it's this B, ABP, this arc length. This is the concept. This is the main fundamental concept of science or maths, whatever you could say. This length, this straight line, this length Pn is equals to the arc length. This is the concept. This is the concept of this limit. When x tends to 0, I mean this angle is I mean this angle is toward 0. If this angle is tends to 0, I mean the point P is towards A, then in this situation this perpendicular length is equals to the arc length. Okay, so basically the concept is the straight line. When x tends to 0, the straight line is equals to a curve. This is the most fundamental concept of our limit and mathematics. Thank you.